Yogi clan, welcome back to Yogi's Cycle Service. Today we're going to talk about pack riding or riding in traffic. You can use this for either situation, but what I'm trying to do is keep you safe and keep you from rear-ending the car in front of you. So I brought some of my kids' friends here today. We're going to use these to illustrate how best to ride in traffic, how best to ride in a pack. So if you are new to this channel, I appreciate you stopping by. I am Yogi. This is Yogi's Cycle Service. We talk about everything motorcycle related, from wrenching on bikes to vlogs to safety tips like this and product reviews. I thank you for coming by. I ask you to check out some of the links. I'll post one to a video of going to California because I had a blast while I was out in California. I'll put that link up there. Go check it out. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget, we got Teespring. We got some swag in the comments down below. But let's dig into this. Let's figure out how to keep you safe. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that camera down so you can see what I'm looking at here. Let's do it. Okay, here we are. Out in the middle of traffic. I like this car. I want to be this guy. Let's do this. Okay. This is you. We're all heading in that direction. You can see the car's pointed that way. So we're going down the road this way. You're in heavy traffic. What do you do when you're in heavy traffic? What I tend to see so often is this guy here, this is you, is focused on the taillights of this guy right here. So when we're all cruising down the road in a pack, this guy is just happy doing his thing, la 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 la. And this guy is kind of spacing and zoning too. This guy sees a problem going on. He hits the brakes. This person starts to slow down. This guy's not paying attention. He all of a sudden looks up from his cell phone and whoa, and he needs to hit the hooks. Well, this guy is watching his taillights and not paying attention here. This dude heavy brakes. Next thing you know, pow, he runs into him. Game over. That is one of the worst ways to ride either in a pack of motorcycles or in traffic, is to watch this person right here. So the explanation I was given to the guys at Iron Saturday is for this dude right here, he should be over just a little bit, looking over his shoulder and watching this car. When you're doing, I don't know, let's call it 35 miles an hour. I don't watch this guy, I watch this guy. And I keep this guy in my peripheral vision to make sure he's not drifting backwards toward me or too close this way. But if I'm this guy and I'm pacing my ride off of this dude right here, then he and I are going to be equidistant the whole time, and this guy's just going to be floating around in here. So I'm watching this dude. Now, when I get on the highway and we're going faster speeds, then I need to be looking up at this guy up here. And then these two turn into my peripheral vision. And if we're going really fast, then I'm really looking up towards this guy up here or even further down the road to try to see what traffic's doing down here. Because if there's a big backup and a pile up here, this guy's going to see it first because these views are obstructed. So this dude's going to see it first. So I'm always kind of watching the leader of the pack, whoever the leader is of the pack. And we'll go back to this guy for ease of reference. But if there's a slowdown up here, this guy's going to see it first. He's going to start braking. If he's braking, I know I need to be braking. I don't care what these two are doing. They're off in their own little la-la world, looking at flowers, looking at cows, looking at daisies. I need to pay attention to what this cat up here is doing. And if he is braking, I need to be braking. Because if I wait because he's not going to brake until he brakes. And he's not going to brake until he realizes he's braking. So in order to prevent the yo-yo effect of this, then we need to pace ourselves on this guy. If we're going slower and it's heavier traffic, then we need to pace off of this guy. Never, and I repeat, never pace yourself off of this dude here. Bad mistake. That will get you bit every time, because at some point in time, he's going to have to brake check and you may not catch it fast enough and you're going to rear end him. So this applies to whether I'm driving a car or I'm riding my motorcycle, but it especially applies to when I'm riding my motorcycle, because if I'm not pacing off of this dude or I'm not pacing off of this guy, then we create the yo-yo effect. And the benefit is you totally eliminate it. You can keep your pack nice and regimented and stable and tight if everybody just looks a couple cars or a couple bikes ahead of them, and then you're all moving together as one group. because you're focused on him. You're not focused on him. You're not focused on him unless you're going slower, then yes, maybe you are looking at him. So that's my best tip for you on how to keep safe and how to avoid rear-ending or brake checking that guy in front of you. Because if you're brake checking because you're following him, then the dude who's behind you is going to eat your lunch. If this guy has to quick slow down and you're not paying attention, and then this guy has to quick slow down and this guy doesn't see it, he's right on his rear and you may not be able to stop in time. You hit him and then he comes and munches you. And that's what you got. So that is my safety tip for you today, Yogi Clan. Always be pacing a couple cars or a couple bikes in front of you. Don't be going off of this guy, this dude. Don't be going off of this dude right here. It doesn't work. It never has, and it never will. You got to be looking down the road. You got to be keeping your head looking down the road. Not only, like I said in the video earlier last week, looking over your shoulder behind you, but you got to be looking in front of you. And you got to be looking far enough down the road that you can see dangers way out here, or you can see dangers coming up within your group here. So there you go. I hope this helps. I hope it keeps you safe. And I hope it keeps you on the road for many more happy miles. All right, Yogi Clan. Take care. Peace.